my phone timed out. But yeah, I was just saying I think she was saying one of the reasons that I haven't heard her sooner is because I wasn't opening myself up enough. And finally, I just shut it down. Like, my mind is running 24/7. Like, there's thoughts, worries. Like, I suffer from PTSD. I'm very bad with my anxiety, and especially being very empathic. I can't control it sometimes, where I'm constantly running. Like, even when I sleep, like, it takes me forever to fall asleep sometimes, unless I'm like dead tired. And I finally just stopped it. I just was like, I'm not doing this anymore. I need to calm down. I need to just relax. I need to stop. And I was hearing her say this to me as I was doing it. And the more and more I just kind of shut it all down, the more I was just feeling her around me. And it's amazing. I mean, she might not be my spirit guide because, like I said, this is something that's very new for me, but I can feel it in me that she is. So hopefully she is. Hopefully Amelia is, and I hope I get to learn more about it because I do want to find a teacher soon. So hopefully, yeah, I can work with that. I'm excited. It's definitely something that's really good in my life right now. All right, question number 13. Sorry, guys, I know this is taking forever. So many different videos, and they're all long because I babble when I get off topic. I'm really sorry. I'm trying to work on that. I promise. Okay, 13. Do you connect more with the stars or Earth? The stars, I've always, like I said, with the moon and star magic, as I'm reading more into the Italian witchcraft and getting definitely more into it and more knowledgeable on it, star magic is a very, very old form of magic, and I've always been connected to the stars and the moon, and that's something that I can sit outside and stare at the stars and the moon all night. And you could ask me, hey, how long were you outside? I'd probably say 5 minutes, but really I was out there for like 3 hours just looking, because it's just such an amazing experience for me. But I am now trying to get more connected with the earth. That is something that I've never really been too connected to my entire life. And now I'm really trying to work more with it and getting more connected to the plants and to everything else on the earth, because that is definitely something I want to incorporate into my craft more. So, yeah. 14. What is your preferred method of cleansing blessing? Salt water. I love salt water. Obviously, water. I use salt water for everything. I cleanse my space. I use salt all the time to cleanse my crystals. Salt and salt water, my all-time favorite things. And I'm not gonna lie, I am one of those witches who does use sage sometimes. I watch Deviant Witchery with Michael and Blythe and Nimbus and Scarlet, and they are always making fun of the people who use sage, which I think is funny because people do kind of take it to the extreme sometimes. But I do. I use sage sometimes. I like it. But I don't like plain sage. I'm not going to lie. I don't like the smell of white sage. I'll use it. Like, don't get me wrong. I have a bundle downstairs and I just got done using it. I use it sometimes. But I'm more of a fan of the sage and cedar. Like, my big sage bundle stick that I have up there with my falcon wing is sage and cedar. And I do like the smell of that one. I think that one smells pretty good. So, yeah, I do use sage sometimes. But salt water is definitely my all-time favorite thing to use for cleansing, blessing, anything. You can use it for just about anything. Alright, number 15. What color do you spiritually connect with? I've always, like I said before, a couple years ago, you would have asked me what element and everything would have been fire. I've always connected with red. Red has always been my favorite color. I always just really had a strong connection with red. Well, recently, within the past couple months, especially the more connected I get with the water, purple. Purple. I love purple, and like some blues too, but purple. I actually just dyed my hair purple. My hair was already so dark, and I know you probably can make fun of me for this if you want. I have really thick hair, in case you can't tell. I have the really thick Italian, coarse, Native American hair, and was using one box of hair dye, and I ran out of hair dye. So you can't really tell. You can tell right here and on the bottom, but it's kind of dark in here. So I put pictures on my Facebook, and you could barely tell. So I need to do it again just to make sure it stays. But yeah, purple is definitely the color that I connect to more spiritually. And actually, I had this girl I knew, and I met her once, and she came up to me and she was like, your aura is purple. And which made a lot of sense to me because, with me being more journeying into my path and being more spiritually open and getting more in tune with the spirit realms and my psychic abilities and all that, the more and more that happens, I can completely understand why my aura would be purple right now, you know? So, but yeah, purple, I love it. I used to, actually, it was kind of funny, I used to hate the color purple, and I only really liked the color red, and I mean, I liked pink for a little while, but it wasn't like a spiritual connection, it's just more of a color I like. So, but now, pretty much purple, my all-time favorite color. I'm actually wanting to paint my room purple. So, it's kind of funny how things work out, I guess. Alright, and 16, to tag somebody else. I wasn't personally tagged. It's, when I watched Kimmy the Lovely Little Witch channel, she just was like, I'll tag anybody who wants to watch it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to personally tag anybody. I'm going to say whoever wants to do the video and put the time into doing this. And I think it's a great tag. And I'm very, very happy that whoever made it, I think her name was Ariel, who made it. Thank you, thank you, thank you for doing this, because I think it was an amazing tag. And I think they're really great questions. And I would love to hear everybody else's responses. So, alright, you guys have a great day. I know I probably just took up a whole bunch of your time. And I'm very, very sorry. But I'm kind of a blabbermouth. I have a lot to say. Alright, you guys have a great day. Bye. Blessed be.